Howdy-ho, Andrew here. Welcome to the Onion Buns and welcome to another episode of Survey Time. So, we're not having a good 2-week run here, so let's try week 3. Let's go for something new. Which literary genre matches your personality? I'm a huge reader, so this one's interesting to me. But before this, here's a short message. Hey all, just a quick mention here. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment on the videos you like. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, which helps me. Takes 2 seconds. So thanks in advance. Alrighty, which literary genre matches your personality? Alrighty, ever seen the world through the rose-tinted glasses of a romance novel or felt the thrill of a mystery thriller lurking inside you? Literature possesses the power to transport us into the realms of the unknown, providing an escape from reality while expanding our understanding of the human experience. Now imagine you are the protagonist, the core of the greatest story ever told. What would your narrative style be like? Grab a comfy seat and find out. All right, let's find out. Oh, I like that picture. Presented with the monstrous guardian, which creature do you keep by your side? A thundering behemoth, the dinosaur echoing primordial might, a spectral companion, an ethereal ghost whispering secrets, a mythical steed, a unicorn radiant with magic, an enchanting nightmare, a charming vampire in crimson cloak, a confounding Sith of the sea, a scheming mermaid, a loyal beast of the night, a fierce werewolf. I'm going to go with the spectral companion, an ethereal ghost whispering secrets. A hidden portal unveils itself in your abode. Where do its secrets lie? A land of magic, dreams, and endless quests? A fortified bunker, a symbol of resilience under layers of earth. An archaic castle, whispering tales of ghosts and ghouls. A quaint and tranquil oasis of green. A secret chamber filled with discarded worldly treasures. An entrance to another dimension beyond comprehension. Well, like I said in the last video, I love science fiction and I love fantasy, so land of magic, dreams, and endless quests. Blessed with an uncanny talent, what power now courses through your veins? A time traveler, bending past, present, and future at will. An animal whisperer, communing with the furried and the feathered. A shadow walker, invisible to the mortal eye. A mirage maker, the ability to shapeshift. A precocious seer, glimpsing the past and future. An elemental manipulating fire, water, earth, and air. Well, anyone that knows me knows there's only one answer to this one. The animal whisperer. In the face of someone's distress, how do you don your rescuer's cloak? With charm, using precision as your main armor. With strategy, designing a careful plan. With fearless drive, mindful of the consequences later. With wit, creating a clever distraction to help. With intuition, relying on your pure instinct. With humility, seeking assistance from others. I'm going to go with strategy, designing a careful plan. A legendary armament comes into your possession. Whence does the power spring? A spellbook laced with enigmatic enchantments. A magical wand brimming with sorcery. A deceitful draught. A subtle poison. A sleek dagger, deadly with intent. An ancient weapon, the mighty sword. A gadget, cloaked in transformation. I'm going with the spell book. Absolutely. And for anyone that I play D&D with, I have one word for you. Boom. In the Grand Cathedral of Books, which secrets and stories beckon you closer? To decipher the enigma wrapped in crime? to immerse in the colorful tales of children. No, God, no. To dive deep into the realm of heartstring tugging romance. To dissect the unbiased truths of nonfiction. To traverse beyond reality to the lands of sci-fi and fantasy. To get a taste of the spine-tingling... Nah, it's sci-fi and fantasy all the way. An unknown fantastical land appears, suddenly becomes your reality. What's your next move? Building bonds, reaching out to the locals, observing, analyzing, and with a keen eye. Finding familiarity, searching for a way home, exploring fearlessly, feeding your curiosity, adapting swiftly, going with the flow, documenting, writing about it. Well, the one that's not there, I can tell you that I wouldn't do. I would not become a postman and deliver the frickin' mail. Yeah, there's an inside joke about that one. I think I'd be exploring fearlessly. Feeding my curiosity. The day surrenders to the night. What emotion does the setting sun stir within you? A tranquil lull of serene calmness. A stirring yearning, like the tide reaching for the moon. An inexplicable ache, a sense of sadness, a restless itch, seeming for adventure. A bubbling cauldron of creativity, roaring to billow to life. An innate backbone, a profound strength. I'm going to go with tranquil lull, a serene calmness. In your grasp lies a bewitched quill, whose tail cries out to be inked. My own whirlwind of a tale steeped in unexpected turns. A quest for redemption, the saga of a betrayed friend, the silhouette in secrets, the tale of a mysterious stranger. A hearty laugh on every page, the story of a lovable goofball. An observer's narrative chronicling life's deepest truths. An epic love story, a passion lover's tale. I'm going to go with Mysterious Stranger. A time chariot lands at your doorstep. Which slice of time do you carve out for yourself? An era that roared in rebellion and the roaring 20s? A decade of love and revolution? The psychedelic 60s? The whispers of what lies ahead? The not so distant future? A lace of intricacy, Victorian England? Time adjusters and knights, the medieval times? The kingdom of pharaohs. Okay, so I would love to be in the time adjusters and knights, the medieval times, but I'm actually going to go with the kingdom of pharaohs, the ancient Egyptian era. With one caveat, I can't be a peasant there. Like, you have to tell me what I'm going to be in those times, because if I'm a peasant, I'm going to pick something else. But I'm going to assume I'm not a peasant, and the kingdom of pharaohs, the ancient Egyptian era. Gifted the power to rewrite a novel's conclusion. What ending do you craft? An unexpected twist that changes everything? A grand finale echoing the hero's victory? A bittersweet goodbye as poetic as its inception? An ending in peace with all loose ends tied up? A reflective pause with the journey being the true reward? An edge-of-the-seat cliffhanger. Oh, I love cliffhangers. So, cliffhanger. You're scripted to enter an epic novel. What role do you assume? The jester? No. The suave Casanova, the charismatic love interest. The hero etched in the scrolls of time. The sharp-witted detective unraveling secrets. The villain, misunderstood but compelling. The all-knowing narrator, the silent puppeteer. I'm going to go with the hero. I know it's kind of cliche, but a painting of surreal breadth unfolds before you. What do you hear? Visions speaking of the eternal game of light and darkness. Shadows narrating tales untold. Mysteries murmuring riddles. Oh, I hate riddles. Forget that one. Colors conducting symphonies of vibrancy. Stories singing love and loss. Adventurous echoes. One of these two. I'm going to go with Tales Untold. Bathed in the moon's majestic light. Into what form do you morph? A wandering poet drunk on moonlight. A sly fox in the guise of a thief. A knight glittering in gallantry. An oracle whispering the wisdoms of the ancients. A bewitching enchantress. A bona fide siren of the shadows. A mythical beast. A sly fox. In your dreams, which myth-laden dwelling do you make your abode? A mansion. An opulent paradox of luxury and mystery. An enigmatic cave echoing with secrets of the abyss. A sentient forest communicating through rustles and whispers. An underground palace shimmering with the hues of the sea's mysteries. A charming cottage heavy with the aromas of fresh bakes. An awe-striking castle introducing trances with its lofty... I was actually going to pick the underwater palace, but I'm going with the awe-striking castle. I freaking love castles. Like, one of my bucket lists is I want to explore Dracula's castle. The real castle, not the fictional one. The real Vlad Tepes castle. But I don't want to do it on a tour. I want to go in by myself and just explore. So, show results. Dun, dun, dun. Which literary genre matches your Okay, I don't get it. I didn't pick Jester in a single one of them, and they came up with the Jester. I gotta call BS on this one. Your personality mirrors a light-hearted comedy spreading giggles and joy wherever you go. People adore your uplifting, sunny disposition and your witty sense of humor. Just like a funny novel, you're a sight for sore eyes and merry chuckle on a gloomy day. Okay, we're 3 for 3 on completely out to lunch. It's not going well for August. That's the video for today. If you like the video, leave a like, a subscribe, and a share. I'm trying to grow my channel, and a like, a subscribe, and a share does me wonders, and I do appreciate it. I always feel free to leave a comment. I encourage everybody to leave a comment. It gets us interacting, and it really does help me with the YouTube algorithm. And no, I'm not going to tell you jokes if you leave a comment. And as always, pew, 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 and shit. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.